ZeMBONI guys, I hope you're all doing so well. ZeMBONI guys, I hope you're all doing so well. I greet you all in the name of our ancestors, in the name of our gods, African gods. So today just gonna literally again analyze or provide some further information. I'll just analyze videos ZeMBONI yakwantu, ZeMBONI Uzulezwe Khatebe, the leader and the founder of the Revelation Spiritual Home. Now here is the video of Lomama. She was on a podcast yaka Bob David studio. So Lomama lo igama lakhe King. She was an actor at Izambulo. Yeah, her name is King. Yeah, so here she's talking about the connection or indlela yokuxhumana nomdali in terms or in the perspective of Africans. So we're just gonna look at this video and literally analyze it further as per teachings of Dr. Zulezwe Khatebe. So I'm just gonna analyze this video, guys. Let us watch this video, and we're gonna just literally just provide some of our thoughts through Izambulo Dr. Zulezwe Khatebe on this video. So let us watch this video, and we will come back for analysis. Yeah. Yeah.
Singabantu abamnyama sikholelwa ekutheni sinabantu abadala khona abantu abadala sihloko.
Let's watch.
Esintwini God is singabantu abamnyama sikholelwa ekutheni sinabantu abadala khona abantu abadala sihlonipha abantu abadala is because esintwini God is something we don't understand. So we can't say directly sikhulume noNkulunkulu asimazi. We can only speak to our ancestors because siyabazi. Sithi abasikhulumele noNkulunkulu noma basikhulumele nomveli nqangi. Then they speak to him where they are, which we believe is closer to God. And when he blesses us through what we have asked for, he gives them. And so that's why siyenza imisebenzi yokubonga. Sisuke asiworship amadlozi. Sibonga through bona sibonga uNkulunkulu. So it is an African way of worship, something that was there before. Because we must always ask ourselves, before sibe amaluthela, before kube khona whatever, besenzani before? Before the missionaries found us and taught us what we now know, besenza kanjani? Because I believe uNkulunkulu besemhlonipha kakhulu before our knowledge was ingene ngendlela yeswestern. Besimhlonipha kakhulu, besimsaba. Simhlonipha sazi ukuthi there are things that are sacred. Some things you don't speak about, some things you don't do. The stages of growth were respected. Intombazane mayisefika esigabeni esithile iyatshela ukuthi.
People guys, I hope we uzwile this video Lomama King. She talks about like African God or our God as Africans. We believe ukuthi it's not known. We infihlo, which is some of the teachings of ZeMBONI. Talks about infihlakalo yezulu, infihlakalo engaphakathi, infihlakalo. And this character or this, I don't want to personalize infihlakalo yezulu or God as Africans, but this name, it means the one who is sacred, or that thing that is sacred. We don't know what is, if Mfihlo Yethu is a person just like me and you, or I don't know, we don't know. hence we say uyimfihla kalo. So we can say ukuthi our God is a woman, or our God is umuntu uyimfihlo. uThixo wethu uyimfihlo, uyimfihla kalo. Okay, so when thing as Africans, we describe our gods in different ways. Like some people believe ukuthi amanzi, some people believe ukuthi amanzi is God. Amanzi are godly. Ihlahla godly. Like many things that are natural, some people consider them as our gods. Something that is natural, it is considered as our God. Some people, they believe that. And many analyze the video like lo mama uthi our connection to uyimfihlakalo, or this sacred God, it is through our ancestors. But they are not amadlozi, and through Izambulo ZeMBONI, Dr. Thandeka, imboni ithi yebo umkhulu umdali, yebo khona umfihlakalo ezulu, kodwa you don't go directly to imfihlakalo ezulu, but we have to go through labo abakhethiwe ukuthi babe ne connection naye umdali wethu. Guys, so basically khona this physical spiritual being, khona lo muntu osixhumanisa nezwe lomoya okhona emhlabeni ophilayo, and that is the work of imboni zakwantu zase-Afrika ukuthi bona basixhumanisa nezwe lomoya. And through imboni, through teachings imboni, Dr. Thandeka, imboni ithi siyayazi ukuthi imboni ngoku kuye okhethiwe ukuthi axhumanise abantu baphilayo nabantu abangasekho, which means imboni yena, his role, as per the way we see, not the way like we don't literally. So thina as abantu, let me just say as me, I know, I don't believe, I know ukuthi as per the way imboni, Dr. Thandeka, operates or works, I can recognize ukuthi indeed imboni uthunyiwe lana emhlabeni azoqhumanisa abantu, azosiza abantu babone indlela yokukhanya, indlela yokuya yokhokho bethu yokudala ebaphila ngayo kudala. So I know ukuthi imboni, I know the role of imboni lana emhlabeni. The role of imboni, one of the roles of imboni that he plays lana emhlabeni ku amasosha in abantu bonke ukuthi he has got the gift of making sure that there is a connection, there's a strong connection between the spiritual world and this physical world. That world ehlambulukile specifically. So imboni nguye usixhumanisa nezidalwa. I hope yeah. So imboni usixhumanisa nezidalwa. Imboni usixhumanisa nemimoya that are close to God. Imboni, like, he's here physically, and he's the one who is able to tap into the spiritual world. Athandaze or izinto zake zomoya ukuthi akuxhumanise nezwe lomoya. Ilizwe lomoya so it can be close to us as abantu, and sinike izwe lomoya through imboni izinto lezo esisicelayo to izwe lomoya. And izwe lomoya, we talk about the izidalwa zethu zomoya, they are close to God. Through imboni we can reach izidalwa, and through izidalwa nemboni we reach to the higher level, the spiritual world. Oh, that's what I believe, that's what I know, that is what is happening currently. So I think imboni once touched this issue of the term ancestors. Ancestors in amadlozi, like the way these ancestors are hold to English. Ancestors means it is an overall, like it includes amadlozi, it includes this tuna, it includes all these things. That's the term called amadlozi. I mean ancestors. Then there's amadlozi. So some people confuse amadlozi and ancestors. So let us look at the difference between amadlozi and ancestors. So there are those dynamics around this language of English. So we need to understand this language before we can use it in our African terms. Amadlozi and ancestors are two different terms, but some people they confuse the two. Ancestors are amadlozi, but amadlozi, there is confusion between the term amadlozi and ancestors. Maybe we will explain it further during the course of this video. So, but amadlozi, when we go to dictionary, it means those who have passed on, those who are in the spiritual world. And it does not say it does not specify who are these spiritual people, who are these spiritual beings. But amadlozi specifically, it talks about people who have passed on, our great grandparents. And ancestors involves a tool. Yeah. So we're gonna just try to find a proper understanding of these different terms. So English and our African languages at some point they contradict themselves, they contradict each other. So English does not understand English terms of our African definitions. Sometimes they get you confused by this English thing, but we will get there. So lo mama uthi, we don't worship amadlozi, we actually appreciate their existence, we actually appreciate their gifts. So indeed we don't worship amadlozi as abantu. And we know, and masikhuluma namadlozi sikhuluma sithi labo kukhanya akhanyayo, amadlozi akhanyayo. We are specific in terms of our into esikhuluma sithi lawo amadlozi akhanyayo asebukhanyeni, sithi those who are in the light, those ancestors who are in the light, we call them. I sometimes hear Christians say we pray to people who are killers, we pray to people who are doing wrong things in this world, who are hating other people, and sithi sibiza labo basebukhanyeni. And laba who are in the dark, they can be cleansed to be good ancestors. So we don't worship, we appreciate those who are in the light, those who bring light to our lives. We don't worship ancestors. It's highly impossible that we worship ancestors. It's the difference between worshiping and appreciating. So let's have a difference. Let's respect each other's cultures and belief system, if I may say so, guys. And Lamama Uti, this connection or this type of knowledge, this type of spiritual connection between us and our ancestors was able to ukundisa umhlaba wethu, like we're able to literally respect one another. We're able to know the boundaries of it, like how should an African person look like or behave like. Should there was order in this world before the introduction of religion, or before the missionaries came into Africa. There was order. We knew like this is umama, and umama must be respected. We knew how should the world operates, but we were just disturbed by the colonizers. We were just disturbed by the missionaries. Like as Africans, we had our own civilization. We were building pyramids. We were advanced in terms of our technology, but it was disturbed by this uncivilized Western technology. We have our own technology as Africans, and we were evolving through times. But nowadays, we're even saying the European technology is good more than ours. But you don't understand we were disturbed from growing our own technology, and our technology was very productive, was very naturally friendly, was friendly like. Basically, Tina indlu zethu izindlu zethu zibesiphila kuso, ii-roundtable zethu were natural. We were using natural things to build our homes in the olden days. That's part of technology. That's our technology. But nowadays, we use things that damages our environment, things that damages our atmosphere, things that damages our world literally. Like the moment you say you are painting your house, that smell, those chemicals that were used to create that paint that we're going to use to paint your house, they are already killing our nature. Okay. So basically the technology of the Western is uncivilized. There's even 5G networks nowadays. There's even networks that kills our systems as human, our internal systems as human. 5G networks. They are uncivilized, these Western technologies, but we embrace them. We even use our phones. We even this blue light, or this light that comes from our phones and laptops, it damages our eyes, but we still endorses this Western technology while ignoring our own technology that was evolving over time, but it was disturbed by the Western technology that is still uncivilized, that is still killing our people as Africans. So there's nothing good about the Western technology, but there's everything good. Our African civilization technology that was disturbed by these people. Everything today that is Western, that came with the white man, it is disturbing our environment. It is killing our environment. It is killing the mother nature. Everything that is coming from the West. We had our own way of producing electricity. The pyramids in Egypt, the pyramids in Mpumalanga, they are in one line, and we can literally produce electricity through those pyramids. But we have neglected that African spiritual knowledge, and we took this Western knowledge that is now damaging our environment on everyday basis. Like we had our own way of making sure that we extract gold from the downwards world. We extract gold. We had our own ways of extracting gold from the iron ore, couple from rocks, and it was civilized. It was African civilization played a role in making sure that we extract gold from those ores. But nowadays, there's a use of Western technology that is literally damaging the minds. That is literally damaging our world. That causes earthquakes at some point, because we damage the underworld, we damage our soil through this Western technology, guys. So there's nothing good about this Western technology, and that was just a glimpse of our show, guys. I can speak the whole day talking about the damages of the Western civilization. And let us embrace our own African civilization. We'll get proper in everything that we do. guys, I hope you're gonna enjoy this video, and don't forget to like, don't forget to comment. I just wanna hear your critical views about everything. Ngiyabonga kakhulu, ngithi mabudede bonke bomnyama kuze kukhanya. Mamudede, ngiyacela ukuthi niphathe kahle, niba right, ngiyanithanda nonke, ngithi Zulu malibe lihle, makukhanya kumhlophe, ngithi Zulu.